Sup, yo? This is the Divine Feminine reading. Hey, girl. How you doing? Okay. I wanted to find out, what do the ancestors have to say to you right now? I feel that very serious things are happening right now for the divine twins, for the divines, all the children of God. All right. And let's find out what... because the divine masculines are working themselves out over there. So we have to keep ourselves busy. Okay, so ancestors, what would you like the divine feminines to know about right now in their life? You know, in light of everything that's going on, can I have an overall message? The overall message that the universe is trying to get to you, divine feminines, is this. It's a new world, sweetheart. Okay? It's a new world. Okay. Got it. What does that mean? What does that mean for divine feminine? Well, it means this. Hang on. Oh, I see. I know that's right. I know it. I know it. I know it. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, hang on. I know that's right. Okay, this is serious, y'all. This is serious. And we only on the first floor. This is very serious. Yep. Yep. Okay, here's the deal. It's a new world. What does that mean? It means that you are expected. This is the sensation I get. You are expected to be the master of yourself. Yes, you're stepping into a leadership position in a brand new way. Sure are. And that is going to be illustrated primarily in how you conduct your own self. Yeah, yes. From now on, in order for someone to gain access to your sanctuary, your safe space, your safe cocoon, okay, your intimate space, they will now have to walk through the fire. Everyone must pass through the fire now. Everyone. Okay? Everybody. And that means you too. That means that you have to have respect for your own gifts. No, what do I mean by that? What I mean is your own bounty, your sexuality, your body, that intimate time you spend with other people. When you spend it with other people, you have to make sure that no devils, here's the devil card, enter your space. It's now, they expect you to be on post. It's not just them protecting you. They expect that you will protect yourself effectively. So in that way, you're walking through the fire as well, because you might see something you like, you want it to be, you know how we do, you know, like, he looks like this, he looks like a king, he looks like a god. But is he? But is he? Okay? You can't start treating these dudes like they're a god just because they have the potential to be a god. You know what I mean? You have to be way more fucking discriminating in this new world. Ahead of time. They expect you to be on the security team. You are the captain of the security team. Okay? You have people underneath you now on that level. You have people who are looking at you for their orders. Right? Spirits that are like, all right, Captain, what do you want me to do? And you know you have to respect those people. right? Dead or alive. You got to respect those people who's serving you. So in that way, you're walking through the fire too. You're facing the inconvenient truth of this is a process. This takes time because you have to be discriminating. So you have to vet people with a lot more. Um, you have to vet them, with high discrimination, with high levels of discrimination. And so, that might leave you where it's like, but I want to have fun. You know what I mean? And because you're the captain, you just can't go off and go AWOL and leave all your people. And, where's the captain? We don't know. What do we do now? No. Divine Feminine. Okay? You don't have time to bleed, honey. I know you're tired. All right? But you're a fucking soldier and you got to get up. Period. Okay? Sorry if I yelled. Sorry to the headphone people. Okay? That's it. Get your fucking ass up. The end. Keep going. You have a job to do. All right? It's very hard. They're acknowledging this. It's hard work. No, you've been working, picking that cotton. Out there picking that cotton. Okay? In that slavery heat. They know. They done seen you. Okay? They done seen you picking that cotton. Just all the best cotton. Okay? You're such a great cotton picker. All right? Absolutely. The fucking cotton industry owes you money. They owe you money, Divine Feminine. Okay? Absolutely. All right? And, and to the white people out there picking cotton. Okay? Or to the white Divine Feminines out there, you've been picking cotton too. Okay? That's right. Absolutely. They respect that. They fucking respect that shit. Okay? They've seen you out there working in that fucking heat. All right? So, keep going, baby. Just a little while longer. Just a little bit further. Okay, you know why you're working so hard? Let me tell you why. Honey. Okay? This is the sister circle now, okay? This is the sister circle. You with your sister right now. This why you're working so hard, boo. This why. Because this devil is after you, sweetheart. This devil is after you. Okay? This motherfucker does not rest. He really doesn't. Okay? He does not rest. And that's why you got to protect what matters the most. You have to. You have to. All right? But on the bright side, you're almost done cotton picking out there. All right? You are almost done. You're working so hard and you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job because you know what you're effectively doing. You're making your dreams come true. That's what you're doing, sweetheart. And if you saw the other reading, then you will see that there's going to be some mind-blowing gifts given to you for all this work you did. Absolutely. You better get ready. Okay? Absolutely. Get ready in your mind because you're still cotton picking right now. Okay? Get ready in your mind. Okay? Know that this shit is coming to a close because, look, it's going to be a new world. Absolutely. And they would like it if you didn't take it as a game. Please don't take it lightly. All right? Now, maybe the sun is frying your brain because it's a kajillion degrees outside. But check this out. The Creator's in love with you. I'm talking about seriously in love with you, Divine Feminines. Okay? Because, God loves everybody. You know what I'm saying? But the relationship between the person who loves God back, like to your full human capacity and beyond, God respects that shit. Okay? And you don't really get it. I just get the sensation that you don't really understand how much God loves your ass. You don't really fucking get it. Okay? But whether you get it fully or not, you know something about it. And the Creator doesn't want you to have no doubt about it. Don't take it light because it's not a motherfucking game. You understand? You better get ready to get loved on some brand new levels from the Creator. Okay? Because that's a lot, It's like, sending more energy into a machine. You could short circuit and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to get your mind together around this thing. Get ready to surrender. Because really, you can't really fully get ready. So just get ready to let God just handle the shit. And also, the Creator wants you to be empowered by this love. Be empowered by this shit, honey. That's what I get there. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. The Creator said you could go ahead and walk like that because you can back it up. You understand? Oh yeah. Yeah, see, when you're dealing with divine love from God, you can have a big ego. You see what I'm saying? Because then your ego is dedicated to the right shit and in the name of the wonderful shit. See what I'm saying? And then you can back it up because God has your back. God's gonna make it true. You see? Because your ego is healthy. It's working in tandem with God. So then you can talk shit after that. Do you notice? Anybody read the Bible and notice how much shit God is talking? God is like, I'm the greatest, like Muhammad Ali, right? Hello? Am I right? Absolutely. But he could back it up, right? He, she, it, whatever, right? Exactly. All right, well, let's go into your self-mastery, why don't we? Your profound realization of yourself, being the captain, being the leader around here, and being responsible for yourself. Let's talk about it. Yeah, see, let me tell you something, you paid your dues. You paid your motherfucking dues around here. You understand? You have broiled and baked to perfection. Okay? I know that's right. And the ancestors said, it is so. Here's your motherfucking gold medal. Here's your new ribbons. Okay? Purple heart, all the shit. Okay? Medal of valor, bravery, all the shit. You are highly decorated in this military. That's why you getting a promotion. I know you thought you was already on the throne. What's higher than number one? You know what I'm saying? Well, the Creator said, partner, let me upgrade you. Okay? That's what the Creator said. The Creator said, I'm about to upgrade your ass, Divine Feminine. That's right. That's right. All right. Well, fantastic. What else? Okay. That's right. I know it. I know that is right. I know that's right. Listen. Queen of Swords up in here. Ace of Swords up in here. The Sanctuary. Couture. Le Couture. Okay? You know what it is. The ancestor said you better guard Le Couture. Like this. Like the Queen of Swords. And that's the truth. That's straight facts, baby. You got to be on the job. Don't be like, oh, Creator, do all my thinking for me. Like, yes, consult with the Creator, but the Creator would like you to, come to the table. What do you have to say about this guy? This girl? Whatever. What do you think? The Creator expects you to make discriminating and wise decisions around here. Absolutely. I know that's right. Think about these things. The Creator expects you to deliberate and see things clearly. Stay on your perch until you see the truth of the situation. That's your job. You're promoted. You have more responsibilities, but you're going to get good pay. Okay? You're going to get good pay. That's what I see here. You're being endorsed yourself. There's a divine masculines. A lot of them are getting the endorsement from the ancestors because, the divine feminine is closed down. So this is them now reactivating you and giving you a new rank, upgrading you. But understand that you have duties to perform and you're expected to bring results. You're expected to bring back wise insights that you get from your point of view. The ancestors will get their wise insights from their point of view, and the Creator has the omni, directional point of view. Putting all that together, couture, karma couture. Okay? Perfect measurements, hand sewn. You know what I'm saying? Abso-fucking-lutely. I know that's right. That sounds like my world right there. Couture. Okay, so, my perfect world. Okay. Because, I'm still off the rack with it right now. You think? Okay, so anyhow, yeah, okay, so a new beginning. Something is about to change. Something is about to change. I'm getting this twice. I got that in the dueling divine masculine reading. Something is about to change. There's going to be a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles is on the board, but you have to make sure that people are walking properly through the fire. Your making sure is you walking through the fire. The tasks that you have to do in order to make sure, that's you walking through the fire, right? So of course that it's balanced and it's fair, right? So then, as you're on your perch performing your tasks as the new captain, um, then this is interesting. So it's like you can no longer allow the divine masculine or other people to control your internal movements and decisions. That's what this means in terms of being the master of yourself, having a profound realization of yourself, moving up, becoming the captain of yourself. Like you used to let people have intimate, access to you, you know, to be able to reach you on the deepest levels, even if they didn't know that they were able to do that. You know what I'm saying? You were allowing it, and therefore it was affecting you and affecting your outcomes. Okay, so that can no longer be allowed. It has to be because they've been certified by the ancestors, they've been approved of by the creator, and you have properly vetted them yourself. You work here as well. So as all of that's happening, that's when the Wheel of Fortune is going to spin, and this new beginning is beginning. Okay, because again, going back, sorry if I hit the mic, it's a new world. It's a whole brand new world. They need you to respect that shit, because this also represents respect in my deck. All of the other gods are gathered around this goddess to see her give birth to the new world, and they're gathered around out of respect. Okay, so they want you to respect this new world, respect who you are in this new world, respect the job you have to do, and expect that kind of, thing, like you're setting the tone by respecting, and then whoever you're attracting into your life has to meet that frequency of respect. And then that's how you know, right? That they can, gain entrance to the temple. Okay, on whatever scale, whatever level, right? Okay, let's talk about this cotton picking, hard work stuff. Okay. All the divine feminines are cotton picking. Look at you. Look at you. I know that's right. I know that's right. Cotton picking in your relationships. Most certainly with your divine twin, your divine counterpart. It's just been fucking nonstop work, cotton picking, back breaking, slavery heat. You know what I'm saying? It's just been just loving this man. You know what I'm saying? Has just been just a day in the life of 12 years a slave. You know what I'm saying? Like, abso-fucking-lutely. Like, get me the fuck back to the 21st century, somebody, please. Okay? Abso-please. Abso-fucking-lutely. I said abso-please. That's good. That's very funny. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Yes. It's been very hard work. Okay? Just a little while longer, sweetheart. Just a little while longer. Don't even worry about who it is. Don't worry about that. Just mind your fucking business and just keep picking cotton, okay? Just keep picking that fucking cotton. I'm going to tell you why. Because the devil, that's why. That's the cotton picking. You know what I'm saying? That's the cotton picking that's keeping this motherfucker away from you. This devil. Absolutely. Keeping him out of your impression of the divine masculine. You know what I mean? Because this motherfucking devil has been so symbiotic with divine masculine, really because divine masculine is so sensitive on certain levels, you know, ego, that he's easy to infiltrate, you know, kind of like with in the Matrix with Neo and the woman with the red dress, like when he first saw her and he responded like men respond, you know, he's turning around like, damn, you know, and then, you know, Morpheus is like, look again. Right? And he turns around and boom, the fucking barrel of the gun is in his face. He was like, right, son, keep your eyes on the motherfucking road. This is not a game and this is not a drill. You know what I mean? So it's the same principle. You know, it's the same principle. Like divine masculine is dealing with his own version of that, and you're dealing with your own version of that. Like, do not turn around when you see this devil, because you see him and he stands out to you and you're like, what the fuck is he doing here? Listen, he's on divine business. Okay? But you have to keep moving because you're on divine business. You can't mix with this guy. You can't mix with this guy. You got to let divine masculine tackle this guy because you done already closed the fucking, you know, gate on this guy right here. Like, oh, hell to the no. You know, raise the drawbridge. Nobody in, nobody out. Okay? Absolutely. And that's the cotton picking of it all. Like, I would like to go outside. No, the drawbridge is up. The devil's out there. We can't open the drawbridge. So, you know, that gets to be uncomfortable. You know, because your nature is to be loving. Your nature is to be fucking loving. You know? You don't want to have to motherfucking be always with your knife all the time. You know? You're tired. That sword is heavy. See that sword? That shit is fucking heavy. You know what I'm saying? A bitch is trying to rest, you know? Shit. You already got the suntan of the century out here in the slavery heat. You know what I'm saying? You're looking good, you know, but you're fucking exhausted. So the creator said, just a little while longer, babe. Just a little while longer. Okay? They know it's hard. They know it's hard, but you're doing the good work. You keeping this devil out. And that's all that matters. You know, the creator's got you. See, I know that's right. I know. Ancestors, listen. I know. Okay? Listen. The ancestor said, the devil heard about your abundance. That's coming to you from God? Yeah, this motherfucker heard. This motherfucker is watching my videos. He is subscribed. Okay? How much you want to bet? Anyhow, excuse me. He heard about your long-term, you know, stability and your legacy that God gave you and all of the abundance that's coming, all of the abundant future and all of this Ten of Cups business. Yeah, he heard about that. And he is determined to stop that shit from happening. Determined. So that goes for the force of nature, that is the devil, is determined to stop you. Whoever has this entity riding in them is determined to stop you. So if there's people who's trying to, you know, hurt you or harm you or throw shit and monkey wrenches in your program between the divine twins, okay? Because he knows about God's design. We was talking about that in the last reading. The devil knows about God's design, and his job is to try to disrupt that shit as far as he's concerned. He's like, no, long-term stability, fuck that shit. Absolutely. You ain't leaving me behind. Misery loves company. Somebody don't want to be left behind. Okay. And that's why you got to keep up the cotton picking for now. Because you got to keep this devil out. Because the cotton picking, maybe the cotton that you've been picking, you're going to take that to the marketplace. You want to take that to the market? Feel me? And you're going to fucking get rich, okay? And now that on some level, okay? And I'm saying, no, this is going to be, this is material wealth. This is material wealth we're talking about, but we're not just talking about that. Because if you know that your wealth comes from the creator, then you know you didn't do anything 3D to make this happen. The creator's about to bless you and way more than material wealth, but the material wealth is a material example of God's spiritual favor. You feel me? That's why it's very important that you respect this. Don't get distracted. Don't think, oh, it's because of all my cotton picking and the cotton that I'm rich. No, it's because God blessed you to have the strength to pick cotton. Hello? To have the skill to pick the cotton and to endure. You feel me? And keeping that motherfucking devil out. God arranged all of those things. So that's why you're rich. You need to understand that and respect that shit. Okay? Don't ever fucking forget it. And don't ever forget that the devil would like that to not be so. So that's why you got to keep moving. Keep moving. Keep your head in the game. Feel me? Keep your head in the game. All right. Fantastic. So, okay. Yes. Because the divine masculine is taking some kind of action on some level. You want him to face his fears. That's awesome to you. The idea that he would take action and face his fears, to be somebody that you can respect. Protect that idea. Protect that. You can have that. Like I said, stay away from who. That's none of your business. Okay? Your business is your emperor will fulfill you in all of the ways that he is supposed to, according to the divine plan. You will like him. You will be sexually attracted to him. You will have, a psychic connection, emotional connection, sexual connection with him. So whoever it is, you're going to feel great when it's all said and done. So don't worry about who, because you don't want to get involved in the creator's designing. You know what I'm saying? Your involvement is keep your heart open to your actual emperor. Whoever that is, you're knowing him it's not a requirement. You don't need to know who it is. All you need to know is that you have a counterpart and he is for you. And he will be fulfilling to you and you will be fulfilling to him. Period. Focus. Okay? Keep focusing on that because the devil is trying to destroy your loving outlook on the emperor. The devil is trying to sour your interpretation of the emperor so that he can't come back to fulfill this divine plan of long-term abundance, long-term blessings, legacy, inheritance that God gave you. He's trying to get you to sabotage yourself, essentially. Okay, which is another reason why you have to be the master of yourself. You cannot allow the devil to infiltrate your temple on any scale. Keep him out until whatever the divine work is that the divine masculine is doing, until the divine time arrives where he comes into your life. For those of you who do not yet have him in your life, if he is in your life, keep your efforts up until he is able to come to that place in his consciousness. Don't be up under him, go busy yourself, that sort of thing, so that you don't create friction, you know what I mean? And create new problems. Kind of like with your kids, kind of thing. Like your kids getting to be the teenage years, young adults and things of that sort. And they do shit that if a stranger did it, you would be ready to suplex this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You would just be ready to elbow them right in the face. You know what I mean? But of course, that's your child. And your child's going to grow out of whatever thought process they're in, as they live and learn. And then you don't want that to be some new karma on the record where you elbowed them in the face. You know what I'm saying? So you got to let that shit rock. Busy yourself. Let them go. You know what I mean? And learn and do what they got to do. And you get busy doing something else instead of bugging them, so we don't create mass shooters. Just saying. Okay, not that would happen to us, the divine. But okay, so it's not a game. Let's talk about that because that's always very serious when we see this card. When we see this card here, it's very serious business. All right. And the ancestors would like you to know that this is very serious business. What are we saying there, ancestors? Okay. My goodness. Okay. They said this is very serious business. Divine masculine is very possibly interested, very seriously interested in meeting his obligations to the throne. Yeah, that's right. Please pause on that. I'm pausing for a reason. Okay? I know you hear a lot of tarot readings, and you hear a lot even in one tarot reading. The ancestor said, please respect the fact that divine masculine is trying to meet his obligations to the throne. Now, if you don't know nothing about this, this is coming straight from the ancestors. They are taking a pause on you. And they're saying, look, honey, he's doing the work. Or he's begun the work. He's gotten this huge, profound message that he needs to be the master of his fiery emotions. He's learning to master himself, his passions. Anybody who has that kind of power, okay, look at that face. That's power over yourself, over energy, okay? I get the sensation he needs your support on the 5D because the ancestors are telling you to be careful in your thinking regarding this devil, because this devil would like nothing more than to disturb your legacy. That would just make the devil's day if you just was mad and mad and mad and just discouraged the energy of the emperor. Just discourage him, because I'm gonna go ahead and guess nobody can discourage him like you can, divine feminine. Okay? Nobody can discourage him like you can. He's getting on his road and suddenly he's gonna be in your life. Even though you've been cotton picking, so I know it don't feel like suddenly on a whole lot of levels. But suddenly, your life is going to be different, especially with this new world, new beginning, and the Wheel of Fortune. Not to mention dreams coming true, further verifying your, promotion and your advanced power and rank in the universe, that you can even manifest your divine twin. That's going to change your perception of yourself. That's when after the upgrade, then the ego is going to come. And you're going to have the rank that you can have your ego, and it's going to be okay, and people just got to rock with the shit. Okay? You're going to be able to talk shit, and ain't nobody going to be able to do nothing about it because you can back it up. So a lot goes into that. To whom much is given, much is required, So respect that. Respect his will. Whose will? Divine masculine's will. Respect him. That's what it says here. Okay, and like I said, don't worry about who. Don't worry about who. Respect the office of the divine masculine. You know what I'm saying? Have some respect for the office of the emperor. Don't worry about who. Okay? Because that way, I don't know. If you're anything like me, when you think about who, you might get triggered. Okay? I was getting like hella triggered in the last couple of readings. Absolutely. Okay, so you see I have my own problems. Okay, shout out to Queen Cup. Do yourself a favor. Get over the Queen Cup Tarot. Okay, fantastic. So, all right, so let's talk about God is in love with you deeply. Holy shit. More feelings. More feelings. The divine masculine is plugged into God's love for you. He's feeling very similarly. He's feeling very similarly as God. He adores you. That's right. Your divine masculine adores you. Now, of course, he don't get no credit for that until he delivers it to you by hand. Am I right? Right. So, again, okay, cotton picking. Okay, stay in your lane. This is really none of your business. You know what I'm saying? Kind of thing. But have respect for the office of the emperor. He adores you, whoever he is. He got mad feelings for you. Okay? Especially since, oh, look at you. Look at you. Listen. Look at all this blue. Look at all this blue. I get the sensation that you can bring this man so much peace. You bring him peace on some level. He feels adored and loved by you on some scale. 10 of Cups. He got enough water for all them cups. He got enough emotions for all of them motherfucking cups, ladies. Abso-fucking-lutely. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So all the credit that he, for him having those feelings for you, give that credit all to the creator. Because he's the creator. Mutual admiration. The creator loving you. Give all of that love to the creator that you feel for the divine masculine. The creator will make sure it's respected. The creator will make sure it's properly stored and it's properly distributed. Okay? So you don't have to worry about your trigger or what you might be worried about, or, he fell from the throne, he was disrespectful or whatever. Whatever. Let that be with the creator on the creator's desk. Put that case on the creator's desk. Your job is to love the divine masculine. Love him. Okay? And if he doesn't have good standing yet, or he hasn't established himself in your life yet, so there's nobody to give directly that love to, you give it to God. Even if he's sitting right next to you. But he's not yet ready to receive on that level, give it to God. Otherwise, if y'all are together, love the divine within one another. Hello? Namaste to that. I know that's right. Okay. Okay. I'm glad the ancestors said this. The ancestors acknowledged that there was some dang-a-lang slanging in the past and that a bridge was burned. So, the creator is not trying to say to ignore that. Of course you don't, right? Of course you don't. Of course you don't ignore that. You're expected not to ignore it. But try to rise above it. Try to rise above it. Okay? Now, whether that's you have a new emperor coming and you've had some ugly, past experiences, or you've had ugly past experiences with this same emperor guy. Okay? When people pay their karma, you have to respect that. That's what I see up here. He's trying to pay his karma. You have to respect that. Doesn't mean you have to be with them. But that, that respect and that, I don't see nothing about forgiveness, but in life, usually forgiveness comes along with this kind of maneuver. That's going to free you up for your divine masculine, even if you decide that this guy, if this guy is the guy that you had ugly experience with and, he's trying to come back and pay his karma. you can still respect that, and that frees you up for the person who will be your divine masculine. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to carry that on your heart anymore. You know, if this guy is, if it's the same guy, like that, he flips and he becomes, the good guy, the bad guy gone good. Then you need to respect that, because you're dealing with a new guy now inside that same body. You know what I mean? And so you need to rise above the devil's work, essentially. Because I get the sensation somebody got bit in the neck by the devil, and it was a divine masculine, okay? Like, and he became some other creature, and then you had to go cotton picking after that. You know what I'm saying? So, there's somebody in your energy stream that deeply cares for you, deeply, on the level of God. It's divine, meaning it's pure. And it's abundant. Lots of feelings. Lots of feelings. The Creator is asking you to respect the work that the Creator is saying this guy did. I don't know if you know about this work this guy did, but the Creator is saying, hey, this guy did some work. Okay, but if you're anything like me, you know what I mean? A little bit scientific, a little bit of an amateur scientist, there's got to be proof of shit. You know what I'm saying? Empirical evidence up in this motherfucker. Okay? It's not a game. And it's okay. It's okay. Feel free to be discriminating, because that was recommended. That was recommended. You're not being asked to ignore shit. You're not being asked to ignore a thing. So, hang on. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so you're not being asked to ignore anything. Okay? You're being asked to rise above it. Because whatever it was that was trying to get at you, it was the devil. Same thing for the divine masculine. So y'all got to put this devil in a jar. He has to put it in a jar with mastering his fiery emotions and all that, walking his path. He's mastering himself, and he's making sure that the devil has no control over him. You have to do the same thing. Make sure the devil has no control over you, because he gets to you because you're closed off to him. You got that shit down, right? Which is the rank you already achieved. You got that shit down, but the devil can still get to you through people you care about. If they're not as strong as you, or they're not as secure as you, in their ability to protect themselves from the devil can infiltrate them and get close to you. You see what I'm saying? So it's important that you remain in your divinity, even in your outlook of the divine masculine, but definitely keep your sword, just in case, till you finish vetting these people, all right? Whoever that they are. Fantastic. Listen, divine feminines, I hope that message helped you in some kind of way. All right. If you need a personal, get in contact with me. My information is down below. For more deep-ass readings where we see it's not a game, there is a new world coming. Like it or not, doesn't matter how we feel about it. It's coming. Okay? And cotton picking is almost finished. And then the legacy begins. In deep-ass readings like these, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom. Start discriminating wisely out here. And I will see you again soon, divine feminines, behind the black veil.